So with Team of the Season going over to Serie A, we've got a few monstrous different little objectives and evolutions. But we are looking at the evolutions for right now. Come back and check the objectives later on today. But we have got built different. Always for it. 125,000 will take a max now of 92, which is always interesting because we're going up again. It is a centre mid or CDM. Take it. 10 playstyles, 3 playstyle pluses, and a total of 2 positions. It's not about being perfect, it's about being everywhere. Love it. Complete this evolution and build a centre mid or CDM with elite boosts across the board. The kind of players that flip the pitch and the stat sheet. Okay, I'm in. You like, give the guy a raise. We've got 4 different levels, 125,000 coins or 500 points. We are going to get ourselves a hopefully solid upgrade by the hype of it, to be honest. We're going to have a look at Vieira as well. He's going to be another one that I haven't done. Renato Sanchez, as I've just saw, was the first one on that list. And I'm just looking to see, is there anybody without a playstyle plus to see what we do get without having to read it. We have got my Ogate, who's still waiting for an upgrade, to say the least. We would get, pinged pass, intercept, and also incisive. 5-star weak foot. We get, what's the skill moves, is it? It's up to 4, so we're looking at a 4-5. Stats-wise, I mean, that looks pretty good. So, naturally, you're going to look at the big players. That's always going to be the big favour. So, let's just have a look straight away. I know I didn't put him into the 94 Become Immortal icon. I missed it. I didn't bother with it. But we have got the likes of Mytonali, who would get the pinged pass with the double. So, that's obviously going to be first. Would we get pinged pass with Renato Sanchez as well? That is a ridiculous card. Wow. This could be a really good one because I don't have everybody as well. Naturally, the Renato Sanchez any foot birthday would already be 5-5, so there's no benefit there. Stats-wise, looks good. I'd like to see the comparison of what he was prior to this. We're obviously going to get a few playstyles, but he's still missing out on a couple. He's got a lot of passing, obviously, a bit of defending. Doesn't get the intercept playstyle as a normal one. Always interesting to note. Deep line playmaker, holding plus, the standard. Now, Vieira is going to be another one, especially in this 90. He's got a 94, I want to say. So if you've already got that one, you probably don't need to upgrade him really. But we'll end up with the intercept, the incisive, the pinged pass. He's got the 10 playstyles you need. Stats-wise, again, looking incredible across the board. So you got, if that's the max, you got 90, 90, 90, 91, 94, 92 in comparison to 84, 81, 82. That is a solid upgrade. That is going to be fantastic. I want to see straight away. Have we got any other evolutions actually today? I don't know. Let's go move over to foot.gg straight away. It's always the best place to go with to start with. Do we get 2? We got Build Different and Dream Crusher. That's going to be new position striker, centre back. Okay, I'm interested. I'm already sold. But we have got this one that's going to be very, very interesting. I can't imagine we will get any of the trending as of yet. We don't have any of the evolutions, so we're going to have to keep going until we do. We've not got anything yet. Wow, okay. So if you're looking for coins, check in the description for Eldorado. Depending on the coin amount that you're looking for, the delivery time is displayed on the website and you'll see lots of different trusted sellers with reviews on specifics and also the ability to be able to pick who you want. It will also show how much they have in stock, and obviously you can see that they are verified members. There is 100% refund ability and also 24/7 support if you need any questions with your coin needs. Also, if you head over to Trustpilot as well, you can see over 30,000 upvotes for them. You can see how reliable they are. Obviously great feedback across the entire board with Eldorado. So when on checkout, make sure you are using the code JT11 for 5% off your order every time. Discount code JT11. Now let's get back to the video. So already I'm kind of thinking we're going to look at the big players. I'm trying to think of anybody that's 92 that would kind of need this upgrade. If we look at someone like Caicedo with his version, he already has an upgrade as well, so you're going to have to play that minefield. We do have Santos, who I did say as a 92 would be a great upgrade in the future. Didn't think that future would be right now. Now, the one thing that you do want to make sure that you don't rush into this with is the fact that once you get him to that 94, it could be a while until we get it. And I know we said that with the 92s and the 91s, but it seems to be that we're going to probably get up to a 94, maybe by the end of it, maybe to a 95, but I can imagine it's still going to be a max of 92 until the end of Team of the Season. Now, it's only a couple of weeks away. Whether you want to do that is totally up to you. There's going to be a lot of upgrades. There's going to be a lot of choice that you can go with. If you wanted to go with kind of one of your choices, then that's going to be fine. If we had a look at someone like Bellingham, it's going to give us a overall of 15, so you could go really low down on your rating and still get a pretty high level. If you do look at the foot.gg, you've got obviously here the max upgrades that we're going to get. So it's going to be 15 on pretty much every stat bar from shooting to 16. We're going to get a lot of 94, 90s, 94, 90, 91. So a lot of choice there, to be honest, that you are going to get a well-rounded card. Now, looking at the playstyles is going to be absolutely important. You know what pluses we're going to get, but we would get incisive playstyle, block, technical, and pinged pass. So if you've already got a card that's got everything, maybe you want to upgrade somebody else. Someone like Bellingham naturally is going to get into Team of the Season. So whether you want to wait out on this, you could get a better version of him. But if you're thinking, what are the chances of me actually getting a 96, 97 Bellingham Team of the Season, then this one was a free version, and this would make him very relevant again. What's incisive pass, which is absolutely brilliant, pinged pass, which I personally like as a passing, and also the intercept. It just turns into a perfect box-to-box in my eyes anyway. Bellingham on the game has always been one of my personal favourites. I wondered if we're going to get the pages. We've still not got the trending page on foot.gg. Do go over to FUTBIN. We do have the cards that you can naturally use, but we just don't have the popular players at the moment. So looking through a few of them, Rodri, I wonder actually, he could be quite an interesting one. As naturally, he didn't get a Team of the Season. We kind of knew that he wasn't going to, but we could put him into this upgrade. And to be fair, we're looking at the 97. I mean, stats-wise, we're very similar across the board. Just missing out on a bit of defending. Dribbling's very similar. What are we going for the composure side of stuff? We're already at the 99, so that's fine. The only difference is we get a lot more agility balance when it comes to the Team of the Year. But if we do go for the engine, it makes him into a pretty high-end level. So that is already a great card. Obviously, the Team of the Year is still at 1.38 mil. I can't imagine we get a card of Rodri until we get to footies or whatever the promo is after Team of the Season. So you've got, I'm assuming if we get La Liga and also Ultimate Team of the Season, we've got another 2 to 3 weeks at the minimum without him. So that's going to be one that could have been held on to. I don't think we're going to get popular anytime soon, but other than that, you have got your other Bellingham. Now, this is the card I personally didn't really like because the free card, it came in with obviously the incisive pass. That was kind of the one. Guti's going to be another one. You got to remember we get pinged pass first. I wonder if this has the levels, in fact. We get pinged pass first, then incisive, and then... Is it ping pass, incisive, and then... in fact, I was going to say... Oh, no. We get ping pass, intercept, then incisive. So, unfortunately, we wouldn't actually get the incisive on that Bellingham. So, that's going to be something to always consider if you are looking at a single playstyle plus. If you wanted that incisive, you're going to have to really go for either no playstyle pluses or he already has it. Now, this is going to work better on your kind of CDM centre mids. I think your cams could be an option. Like, if we look at it on a Bruno-esque card, I know he's already got another version, so hence why I'm not putting too much emphasis on him. You've really got kind of a less defensive version, but you've got the incisive already. You'd have tiki-taka, long ball, and pinged pass. He'd kind of just be trading the tiki-taka for an incisive for the Team of the Year. I don't personally think that would be worth it in general because we know how cheap that Bruno is at 41,000. It's well worth just going for that one personally. Still no there. But then other than that, we've got a Valverde. Again, watch out for your La Ligas. They are going to be coming in force. And I can imagine it's going to be a lot of Real Madrid and Barcelona. There might be a few kind of hidden gems in there because naturally they like to put what players sell more than anything. And they try and usher a few SBCs in there as well. We go on to the second page then. We've got the base Rodri. I think the pace might be a bit too low. We're only going to get a plus 15, so it's not going to be too crazy for a base version of him. But like I said, the 92 could be the shout. I really like Renato Sanchez. Ooh, bit of Frankie, actually. I know he's got his 93, that one. Oh, that one's still in the chance, actually. So if you've got the SBC for De Jong, maybe you're probably holding out on that. If you didn't finish it, this could be a great shout for the 94, to be honest. I think if anybody's got the De Jong, that is always going to be a solid card. He's already got that 99 passing. Rounding off the stats everywhere is fantastic. And most definitely going to be well worth a look in at the minimum. We still don't have... But now we have the popular players. I knew that they'd come eventually. We have the De Jong as number 1. I mean, to be fair, looking at that card, if you've got him, I think that actually would be my shout. You've got 2 different versions of him. I would personally... I mean, to be fair, both are good. I would personally try and go for the 99 passing one if you've got him. But I would say both are going to be a solid option. Vieira is obviously going to be up there. A little bit of Rico Lewis as well, if you wanted to throw him in there. If you're building a Man City team or any sort of actual team, this is going to be a great one for any of them, to be honest. Like I say, you're going to get a 15 overall to a 94, so that opens up the options for quite a lot of cards. Like if we go for eligible cards, and if we go for just a random gold, for instance, if we go down for... Let's have a look. Say we go a Dani Olmo. Say you've not got any version of him. Obviously, he's got many versions. But say you've not got either of the others. If you went for the evolution for him straight off this one, I know it's going to give me a few different options. But say we go with this. Just from a bug standard gold, we're getting up to that 94. We get the considerable upgrades. Naturally, if you've not put him in that first upgrade, you'd get your pinged pass, your incisive, your intercept. And stats-wise, other than maybe the defending taking a bit of a turn because naturally he was not a defensive player, it's going to be a solid upgrade for his attacking options if you've not got anything else. So it's a very, very good evolution in my eyes with this one. It's kind of gone up that little bit more, especially being the first that really takes a 94 up there. So then we've got Vitinha. I'm assuming that is going to be the winter wildcard as well. Again, I personally would look for the team of the season if you can. Guti being the SBC. You always like to make SBC players that little bit more useful. We have got Hamsik from the grassroots hero, I want to say. Again, pretty solid across the board. It's going to be a lot of max, to be honest. So it's going to be who's your personal best player in preference. That's going to be the one for me. So lots and lots of options in this. I'm interested to know who you're going to go for. We will obviously go for the second evolution in a second. Make sure you like and subscribe on this one. And I'll catch you all for that next one. Peace.